Hi, this is David Tubbs from the Greater Kitchener-Waterloo Chamber of Commerce, and in this social media tutorial video, we'll be talking about how to harness Foursquare. Now, most people know Foursquare as the playground game that you played as a kid. Foursquare is actually a very powerful social network that has been developing over the past few years. It's just like any other social network. You create your account and you start to add friends if you want. The biggest thing is that it's pretty mobile driven, so you need to download a Foursquare app on your smartphone, whether it be a BlackBerry, an iPhone, an Android phone, and start checking in at locations such as cafes, pubs, banks, anywhere you go to the gym. And as you check in, you start to collect points and badges for specific locations, or if you go to a new location, you start to earn more points, and you can become mayor of that location if you've been there the most. And users can even receive incentives for checking in on a regular basis. And as you become mayor, some businesses even offer some discounts or upgrades. And as you collect these badges, it becomes very competitive. I've listed a couple badges on this page for the mayor badge that people get, and also a special Groundhog Day badge that was created a couple of years ago. And what makes Foursquare really different is that it is a location-based social network, which we've never seen before. It is almost entirely mobile driven in that you have to have the app on your smartphone to start checking in a fairly quick and efficient manner. It is kind of cumbersome if you pull your laptop out and you go to the browser and then have to check in that way. But most social networks, especially Twitter and Facebook, are recognizing that most people are operating their social lives on the go. So something like Foursquare was very ahead of its time as it tried to focus on developing that location-based social interaction. That's why 15 million users have already signed up for it, and it is growing. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 25 to 30 million users by the end of 2012. And furthermore, there are over 600,000 registered businesses using the merchant platform in that they have claimed their business on Foursquare and help control it, whether it be through incentives or at least getting the word out more. And this will help monitor the popularity of your location so you can help actually focus and force where the discussion is going, whether it's on an incentive or interaction you just had with one of your mayors. And it incentivizes that competition to become mayor. Mayorships can become hot commodities. Mayorships, they change hands usually on a fairly regular basis, but they become a lot of point of contention. I know at the chamber, I currently hold the mayorship there, but we have another staff member who is consistently taking it from me. It's back and forth competition, and it's all in good fun, but it helps spur a little more action and engagement to see who has something that somebody else doesn't. And this goes even further to a whole new theory in online actions, specifically with social networks. It's called gamification. Gamification is something that creates an incentive to return to a website, or now, where Foursquare is concerned, to a brick and mortar business. It means that people can earn points, incentives, and honestly, intangible goods to create competition with one another to come and make an action of some kind. So you might not even offer a discount, but if people are coming just to earn points or badges to your location, that means that it's 100% competition driven, just as a game would be. It creates a viral, self-sustaining marketing campaign through rivalries, not just word of mouth positivity, but through actual competition. It's a beautiful thing if you can start to create a strong competition for your mayorship without even trying. And online businesses have started to create a lot of more virtual goods that people can acquire and compete against one another for, but this brings it into the real brick and mortar world. This is where the strength in Foursquare is for your average business. And that's why Foursquare created the merchant platform where you can actually go in and claim your cafe, your galleries, anything. You can actually claim your location. So you can create incentives for people checking in. While there are probably thousands upon thousands of places to check in just in the Waterloo region, there's only, I believe, about 50 to 75 incentives that have been created. So that means that there are only 50 to 75 businesses who are actively trying to engage their users over the Foursquare platform, whether it be through mayorship incentives or just overall discounts. And this also further highlights your business to a broader audience because many businesses are highlighted for having those incentives. So if there's only one Chinese restaurant that has a incentive, most people who are on Foursquare at the time will, at least that's brand recognition as they're reading it on their phone. And better yet, once you claim your merchant platform and you start to see people check into your location, you get interesting market information such as demographic information, the number of guests moving into your business, and just social media reach of all of these people as they check in, and that most people tweet as they check in. Some people don't. That is an option that you're given, but you can actually monitor what people are saying as they check in. It enables you to control your business and brand. It's a very important thing when your brick and mortar business is at the mercy of technological viral marketing. If one person says something bad about your business, it's possible that 5 to 10 people automatically will read that. Now, this enables you to at least control your brand and monitor it better if you choose to use the Foursquare merchant platform. So when you create your account on Foursquare and you want to claim your business, go to the home page, and at the bottom right hand corner after you log in, you'll see a section for businesses. If you click on this, it'll go through the process of actually claiming your venue, which is the first process in helping your actually create specials and incentives for your Foursquare followers. So if you click on Foursquare Merchant Platform, it'll go through the process for how to claim your venue, create a special, and really grow your business. What I love about this section is it even gives you case studies for how different businesses have utilized the Foursquare platform to help improve their business. It has a few different industries that it goes over, not just the big names like Radio Shack you see here or McDonald's that you see down here, but also smaller restaurants that are really focused on a regional growth, such as this Angelo and Maxi Steakhouse, or a pet store like we have here in the center. And this will really detail exactly how these different merchants have utilized the Foursquare platform to actually build their brand and their customer base. So when you actually want to claim your venue, it's a pretty quick process because Foursquare relies upon businesses and organization spots to actually feed the development and growth. So you just need to actually put in your place of business and to claim it. And there will be a verification process because, of course, they know that you don't want just random people claiming your business. So there's a bit of a process, but it is fairly quick. Now, general strategies and suggestions for the merchant platform is to set up a multi-visit special just to start seeing if people do check in and take advantage of the special. So it could be 25% off something, or an upgrade, or a 2-for-1 special. It's up to you. It's a little better than the one-time discount because then that doesn't incentivize return visits, which is what a lot of merchants do want. That's why programs like Groupon and WagJag are kind of important, is because they want to offer that big promotion, but they're hoping that it'll turn into a multi-visit. Multi-visit specials on Foursquare are a way for you to create that incentivization to come back. Also, truly reward your mayors. Give them free goods, steep discounts for the entire time that they are mayor. This creates that gamification of your mayorship. So if you have your incentive as whoever's mayor gets half off drinks from Monday to Thursday, it's a pretty big incentive for people to come back in all the time, even when they're not trying to steal a mayorship. And develop interaction with other social channels that Foursquare is linked with. This does include Twitter because it's very mobile. You want to be active on all of those different platforms if you choose to. You don't want to slowly wade your way into the pool when it comes to Foursquare. It's jump in and try it out. Try it out as much as you can. And interact and acknowledge the people who do check in, or your mayors. You want to foster a usage to check in because it's a viral action that you don't have to take, but your users are taking, whether you like it or not. So it's nice for your customers and users to at least know that you know who they are and that they are checking in. And again, as I mentioned before, it's an alternative to Groupon and other daily deal programs that aren't sweeping the brick and mortar business sector. People like to understand that they can get strong discounts. And thank you for watching this video on harnessing Foursquare. I hope that you get a chance to watch the other videos in the Social Media Starter Kit video series, as well as the other social media tutorials. If you have a question regarding any of the videos or any suggestions for upcoming topics that you'd like me to cover, just shoot me an email or tweet. And thanks again for watching.